Passive reading creates a facade of progress. To build something real, you must anchor these principles in physical action. Your first task is securing a boundary. Carve out exactly 10 minutes of absolute, uninterrupted privacy every day. Close the door and disconnect the phone. This isolation is your mandatory baseline. This work requires a dedicated vessel. Obtain a pristine, blank notebook solely for these exercises. This becomes your personal record of the ladder you are about to climb. Look at this image of an imposing sword placed over an open book. It illustrates the disciplined nature of genuine initiated teaching. It serves as a reminder that intellectual interest is a primary trap for those who neglect the actual, rigorous exercises. Spiritual architecture is built through physical consistency. Without a notebook and strict spatial boundary, the work remains a fantasy. Patient, methodical pace. We begin with step 1, retrospection. This is a mandatory nightly ritual performed in bed immediately before sleep. Lie still and focus your mind on the exact present moment. From there, reverse the day. Step backward through your memories, hour by hour, following the chain of events all the way to the moment you woke up. Examine your actions with clinical objectivity. Judge your attitudes and your positioning in every interaction without making excuses for yourself. When you identify a moment where you were wrong, make a firm internal decree. You must commit to actively rectifying that error the following day. Reviewing past mistakes carries the risk of triggering insomnia. If you dwell obsessively on unpleasant encounters, your mind will remain too active for rest. To protect your sleep, treat these haunting thoughts as servants at the end of their shift. Once an event is reviewed and a rectification is planned, dismiss them. Command the thoughts to leave the room. This reverse audit prevents the accumulation of spiritual debt, or karma. It clears your psychic space, allowing for higher attunement during the night. Your waking life requires a different tool. Exercise X is a permanent, continuous habit designed to bridge the gap between your practice and the world. This page from Genesis shows verse 3, "Let there be light." It identifies a primordial energy that existed before the physical sun. Exercise X requires you to constantly dwell on this divine force, actively manifesting beauty, purity, and love in your daily conduct. Maintaining this awareness is a challenge. The constant friction and chaos of a city street act as a drain on your focus. To combat forgetfulness, you must apply a tangible tether to your body. Tie a piece of coarse string around your index finger. The physical sensation of the string and the visual shock of seeing it serve as an immediate reminder. Every time you notice this object, snap your mind back to the divine center. When you encounter extreme threat, danger, or sorrow, employ a secondary auditory mechanism, the silent invocation of the holy name. Focus on the phonetic mechanics. Inwardly draw out the vibration of the name I-A-O, pronounced E-A-O, over several seconds. Combining a physical shock with this internal vibration creates an unbroken chain of consciousness. This chain allows your awareness to survive the day. The mechanics for the first 2 rungs of the ladder are now transferred. You have the tools to begin. Possessing the theory leaves your life exactly as it was. Growth is only found through the weight of direct experience. The labor of grinding away your own rough edges must be relentless.